I think it's because I really like the Eighth Doctor too. But anyway, yeah. Do you read much?
Not a lot, no. Unless university makes me for an essay.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's... I don't know, graphic novels are okay, but I have to be really invested, like I said earlier.
Once you do actually get invested in the medium, though, like, because basically with comics, it's a mixture of dialogue and the image, the dramatic image, isn't it? And how it's framed and what that tells you, and...
Yeah.
You got to sort of get a feel for it, haven't you?
It's also quite nice seeing a story in another form and how much it strays when it's in a different type of media.
Yeah, absolutely, because you need to make... Oh, that was a good move, Daniel.
Yeah!
You have to make considerations for stuff like that,
Like Walking Dead, I've got Compendium 1 and I'm going to buy Compendium 2, which is pretty much 1.5 seasons to 2 seasons worth of The Walking Dead. And it's amazing how much it strays from... you know, the actual TV series, obviously, because it came out prior.
Because a good adaptation, you got to chop bits up, combine bits, add new bits, just to make it work a bit better, as long as you keep the essence of the story.
Yeah.
And, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, have you read any of the Avatar comics?
I've not read none of them, no.
Would you like to know what happened to Zuko's mother?
I've kind of heard, but tell me again, because I might be wrong in
hang
thinking.
on a minute, Andrew.
You what? What?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, haven't you?
Oh, fuck!
Why, do you want to read it at some point?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, alright, I guess I can't tell you.
Spoilerinos.
Yeah, well, shit, I don't know where to go from here now.
Someone's
Thanks,
got
Daniel.
a car in America, and they've got a plate on the back of it, which is specially printed out in the Star Wars font. And it just says Kylo Ren killed Han Solo, his father, in the new Star Wars. Just driving around in America.
What a fucker!
I just think that's pretty ballsy.
I mean, I kind of admire the creativity, but at the same time, you don't do that.
Could you just imagine someone driving on the way to the cinema? Han Solo dies, killed by his son, Kylo Ren. How pissed off would you be?
I wasn't even that interested in seeing Star Wars, and I would be devastated. If I can imagine how devastated. Oh, that's mean. That's
oh my god!
There's a restaurant in America
derailing my ass.
There's a restaurant in America that had a menu. It's like saying blah 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 blah, tikka masala, this and that. Oh, by the way, Dumbledore dies, Snake kills him, and it's just.
Brandon, how lactose intolerant are you?
Oh my god, Andrew! I mean,
I'm fine. It depends on what I've eaten prior.
I'm just going to put a bit of milk and butter in the
That's fine.
potatoes.
Yeah, thank you.
what?
Just she walked in on the recording and said, "Brandon, how lactose intolerant are you?"
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
It's not gross. It's just
it is
funny.
gross.
It's a funny thing to
what the
say.
fuck? I keep taking. What's with this guy?
There you go. He just takes a beating. That's all.
Right. Well, there's no way I'm beating triads now. No fucking way. Just one triad was enough.
Well, you just got to be vigilant and dodge. Dodge!
I dodge so much. Can you not counter these guys at all? Because I'd like to counter.
Well,
these
yeah,
guys.
yeah, you can counter those guys.
How?
Just press L2 when they attack you.
What? With flying rocks? That might be easy if it was like, hey, 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 hey.
You gotta get. You gotta
oh
get up
shit!
close.
How am I doing that? Look at that shit.
Well, it's like a mid-air stance, isn't it? Yeah, what were you saying before? Lactose? Something about books or reading comics or...
Yeah, I was talking briefly about Walking Dead and how much it varies in different types of media. That's not always a good thing. But, yeah, I would say, from what I've seen so far, I much prefer the graphic novels.
Oh, okay.
Despite growing with
the TV series.
The TV series. It's weird.
I like it when that happens, because sometimes you think the first thing you see is just what you like, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, the book was better. And, you know, a lot of time I hate it when people do that, but when it's the other way round, when I saw this thing first, but I prefer the second thing, that's when you sort of know that you kind of actually do, and it's not like a bias.
And that's not to say one's worse than the other, even. It's just personal preference, I guess.
Yeah.
see, I like them both, and it would annoy me if people were like, oh yeah, but such and such is better. It's like, no, both mediums are incredible. That's why so many people watch them and buy them.
I mean,
Jesus.
it's not necessarily like that. Like, sometimes adaptations are actually bad.
Fucking killed me!
Oh yeah, that's true.
But, yeah, like you say, you don't want people to be snooty. And also, one thing I hate is when you see a movie with someone who's read the book first. Because all they ever do is say, that's not how it happened in the book.
Yeah,
It's like, that's not in the book. It's like, over it, I couldn't stand it. I'm talking of all the times it's happened, but I don't like it. I was just going to say as well about what you were saying about between mediums is that sometimes, I remember in an interview Stephen Moffat said sometimes he accidentally writes a bit like he's doing audio, like he writes a line where he says, oh, I'll just pull this lever. But sometimes I think he writes a bit too much like he's writing a book.
yeah.
Because a lot of the subtext, stuff that should be told visually, is explained through dialogue. And I can understand how in a book you'd want to do that, but in a TV show, which is a visual medium, you have to imply a lot more than you actually say. And a lot of the problems I have with what he's written for Doctor Who is he's kind of, instead of showing stuff and letting us feel stuff through actual actions, he's just explained relationships and explained why things are the way they are, and it's not as engaging, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In a book
true.
it works because it's conceptual, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. That's just my theory. Maybe I'm full of shit. I don't know. Alright, so Daniel beat the fire guy. How are you finding it, Daniel?
Fucking hard, can I just say? I can't do this shit.
It is actually quite hard. Like, you gotta keep moving, haven't you?
I don't know what the deal is. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! Fuck you!
That's what he does.
Yeah. That's what he does.
There's a lot of,
Die!
yeah, it's a lot of crazy shit. They're trying to whip you and throw bolas at you and punch you loads of times in the tits.
Imagine if this was just a dream sequence of Korra and it's everything she loves, like water,
Yeah.
being wet, whips.
Getting whipped. Oh, bolas! That's, oh no, I'm
They're
pinned
kind
by
of
the
like
bolas.
anal beads.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh
hey.
no, I lost my bending. I'm all vulnerable.
Now you're a wet. What are you gonna do about that?
Alright,
Fuck!
we're nearly up to the bit that Daniel got stuck on, where basically he has to fight all the gangsters at once.
The gangsters, mate. They're
Yeah.
fucking all over the
The
place.
gangsters from the first episode, whose Korra kicked their asses pretty easy, didn't she?
Alright, I'm gonna hand the control to Andrew because I
What?
can't.
You're not doing it?
No way!
Oh, can we at
There's
least?
no way.
Alright,
I
fine.
can't.
I
Thanks,
could try.
thanks for leaving me with low health.
Brandon, if you do that,
I
will
would.
disown
If you
you
actually,
with
I know
free.
you were joking, but if you actually want to try, I'll let you. But it is tricky. You want to try?
it's 3 of those dudes who I just got whooped by twice.
All right, here we go.
Roll.
Simultaneously, by the way. Not just one at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, Korra's dream: 3 dudes at once.
There is, well, not anymore.
Oh.
I think that proves this isn't Korra's dream.
You killed those guys before! Why are they back? You know what? One of them looks like Lawrence from Funhouse. The Earthbender. This fucking guy, I hate him. Such an asshole. He's
Hey,
green.
you got him.
If you were blue, I would die. No, it's the other way around. You're blue, so you shouldn't die.
There's a bit later on in the game where you got to fight these guys and a bunch of chi blockers all at once. But in a certain way, that also makes it a bit easier because you can do more super moves.
What the?
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's probably not happening for me.
To be fair, I haven't played this in a while. I'll probably get my ass kicked as well. It does take a lot of practice. You need to be relentless. Fuck your pots.
For a minute there, I honestly thought it sent you to the beginning of a level. I thought you had clicked on restart level. If you did, Andrew,
I would have killed
play through over. Play through over. That just would have been the end.
No, that would have been fair. What's
No.
cool is that if you double tap L2 later in the game, you get this cool fire blast where you can shoot yourself forward like Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
You get a water thing where you sort of whip water as you dodge. I can't remember what Earth does.
That was the
But-
coolest fight sequence in the actual cartoon. That was just incredible. Season 3.
Shit, I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay, fire guy. Oh, fuck. Fire guy first. Fire guy first. That's how this is going down. Fuck you.
You can dodge it! What the fuck?
I told you you could.
You didn't tell me shit.
Yes, I did. I said you can block those guys.
No, you didn't. You
Oh,
said
crap,
you
there's cheap-
can't block those things. You're a liar, a thief, Steve, you're a thief, and I don't care anymore. And apparently, neither does Mom. She just has no love. Whoa! Cheater. What are you doing, Andrew? Cheating. You could have cheated there, actually. I wouldn't have been angry if you cheated there.
Well, it is tricky. Level up water! Hell yeah!
Now you'll be twice as wet.
Gentlemen, that is how you do it.
Right.
Whoa,
Whoa, that looked like a tentacle.
It's like, oh, so powerful.
Shit. I did that Japanese shit. I don't like it. Who else wants to fuck with me?
My hands hurt so much.
Well.
Oh, you got enough for the comb?
Yeah. I don't know if I even need the comb, you know? I mean, I'm so badass. I'm so good. What are you gonna do?
You are badass in a sense. You are bad and you're an ass. Not in the good sense that you're cool.
Right. Do you want to do this, Brandon? I think you've learned a little from watching me. I like to think.
Who the fuck could that be? We're getting a parcel, Brandon. We're getting a parcel. It's probably a box of dildos. What the hell? I thought you said you already went there.
I did. They went in.
Is that a big pizza you got for me?
No, it's for Heather Burrell.
Bitch.
Oh
no, she watches these videos, I think. Maybe she does. She'll know that I called her a bitch.
Okay.
It is okay, I think. I think it's okay to call people bitches. I call Brandon a bitch all the time, don't I? Brandon.
Yeah, you do, you bitch.
Brandon bitch. You big bitch.
Ugh.
What's with these red guys?
Oh, they got zappy powers. But that's another thing about this game, because it was made in such a short period of time. It hasn't got very many enemy types. It does a lot of reskins, but it's it's a very short game, so in that sense, it's got enough. But yeah, if they ever made another one of these with Platinum, I'd want them to. I don't feel like they put their they did put their all into this, but they also didn't have a lot of time to make it.
Oh
so.
yeah.
You made them fart to death.
They only had a year to make Metal Gear Rising, but
do that?
I got it through the window. I'll shut it in a minute, I swear. Anyway.
No, but I've just been walked round the front thinking the person was coming round the back because I said, could you come round the back? And they said yes.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I just heard a knock at the door and I went to the window and that's how it worked.
Andrew's in trouble.
Shut up.
He's not getting food tonight. He's not going to be fed. He's going to go back in the attic where he belongs.
What was I saying? What was I saying? I've forgotten now.
How much longer
Well,
does this last?
There's no use
It's
crying
only
over
20
spilt
minutes.
conversations. That's how it goes, isn't it?
Crap, what was it?
How long have we been recording for?
I told you, 45 minutes.
Well, you're lying! Because it's 44:20.
Oh.
Blaze it. Jesus, look at Brandon go. What, for once, your mashing is coming in handy. You mash a lot during these games, don't you? Like, whenever I play games like this, where there's combos you have to keep in mind.
Oh, okay.
Now! Oh, you dodged a motorcycle with your arm. That's still impressive.
Oh, I remember now, yeah. They only made Metal Gear Rising in a year. But a lot of the early work on that was already done, because Konami had been working on it for ages. So, I think that turned out a bit better.
Wait, that's a Konami game, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I guess it... Is Platinum Konami? It doesn't matter. We could call it a day here if you want. We've done 45 minutes.
Yeah, well, Brandon just couldn't cut it. He was here.
Oh, right from the beginning. I didn't know about that.
We didn't tell you this, Brandon, but this was actually an audition. We felt it would be more natural. Anyway, we were interested, but we're not in the the area for this right now. You know.
Yeah, don't call us. We won't call you either.
All right.
Bye. You know what? I'm not going to say bye, because who am I saying bye to? No one. No one watches my videos, so I'm not going to say bye anymore.
We watch
I'm
them.
just going to end them with.